Welcome to the Trauma Llama Club. Today, we're going to talk about how to interact with service dogs and their handlers, and also we're going to talk about the difference between a service dog and an emotional support dog. So join us, your TLC adventure starts now. Assistance animals play a crucial role in supporting individuals with disabilities and mental health conditions. However, it's important to understand the distinct roles and legal rights of emotional support dogs and service dogs.
Service dogs are incredible animals trained to assist people with disabilities. They perform a variety of tasks to help their handlers live more independent lives. There are many different types of service dogs for many different types of disorders and disabilities. These disorders or disabilities are not always visible, but the tasks these dogs perform can still be life-changing and in some cases life-saving, so it's crucial to know how to act around these working dogs.
Service dogs are specially trained to perform specific tasks for individuals with disabilities. These tasks can include guiding people who are blind, alerting those who are deaf, pulling a wheelchair, alerting and protecting a person who is having a medical episode or medical response, scent training for deadly allergy, and many more.
Under the Disabilities Act, service dogs have full public access rights. This means that they can accompany their handlers into places where pets are typically not allowed, such as restaurants, stores, and public transportation. In Canada, this requires the dog to pass a public access test to ensure that they are properly trained, and they have their own government identification to prove that they are covered under the Disability Act and have public access rights. In the United States, there is no government identification required or available to service dog teams.
Emotional support dogs, on the other hand, provide comfort and companionship. They help alleviate symptoms of anxiety, depression, certain phobias. However, they are not trained to alert to anxiety, heart rate, or perform medical or psychiatric tasks. Unlike service dogs, emotional support dogs do not require specialized training. Their primary role is to provide emotional support through their presence.
One of the key differences between service dogs and emotional support dogs are their legal rights. Service dogs have full public access rights, meaning they can go almost anywhere their handler goes. Emotional support dogs do not have these rights and are generally not allowed in public places where pets are prohibited. Both service dogs and emotional support dogs are protected under the Fair Housing Act, which means that they can live with their owners in housing that have a no pets policy. Service dogs are allowed to accompany their handlers on airplanes. However, recent changes in airline policy means that emotional support dogs are no longer guaranteed the same access and may need to travel as pets. So unless you're in a public space that is pet friendly and you encounter a dog with a vest, they're very likely a fully trained service dog, trained to help their handler with a medical need. So let's talk about what you should do if you see a service dog.
Respect the service dog's space. They are working even if it looks like they're just walking or sitting quietly.
Always speak to the handler first, not the dog. The handler can let you know if it's okay to interact with their service dog at that time. Try not to take offense if the handler says that their dog can't meet you at that moment. They may be performing a task that would be unsafe to interrupt, or the handler might be just having a hard day and need to complete their tasks quickly.
That's a pretty looking pup.
Thank you.
Part lab and part something else?
English lab.
Is it English
Yeah.
lab?
Yeah.
Hi. Nice. Say hi.
Sure. Come stay.
Oh, you're just beautiful. I had a big lab like this. I just miss you so much.
Always wait for the handler to say or indicate that it's okay.
Swim me? Yeah. Palm, come stand. Come touch. Can you sit? Okay, stay. Do you want to come say hi?
Do you want to go say hi?
Stay.
You say
Stay.
hi, puppy. Hello.
You say hi? Yeah. Oh my.
Right.
Did you like you?
There you go.
Sorry, he was
No,
so excited.
I know.
I was like, no.
It's perfectly fine to ignore the service dog entirely. You're not being rude, you're allowing the dog to focus on its job.
Tom, come here, please. You're very welcome. Now let's cover what you should avoid doing when you see a service dog. Never pet a service dog without asking the handler first. Petting can distract the dog from its important tasks.
Offering food or treats can disrupt the dog's training and diet. Always avoid this.
Avoid making noises or gestures to get the dog's attention. This can confuse and distract the dog. And don't ask the handler personal questions. It's natural to be curious about service dogs, and handlers understand that. If you ask if you can meet their dog and the handler stops to interact with you, feel free to ask questions about their service dog itself, but respect the handler's privacy too. Don't ask personal questions about their disability or why they need a service dog. It's uncomfortable to be questioned about your private health information by a complete stranger.
Following these guidelines helps ensure that service dogs can do their job effectively and that their handlers can go about their day with the support they need.
Choosing between a service dog and an emotional support dog depends on your specific needs and circumstances. If you require a dog to perform specific tasks to assist with a disability, a service dog would be the right choice. If you need companionship and emotional support, an emotional support dog may be more suitable.
So understanding the differences between a service dog and an emotional support dog is essential to ensure that both animals and their handlers get the appropriate support and respect. So thanks again for watching. Take care and always make sure to indulge in the TLC that you deserve. We'll see you in the next video.
I didn't realize a service dog and an emotional support dog were two different things. I knew they were different because the names are different, but I didn't realize in which ways they were different. A service dog is trained. That's a trained animal to take care of the person that has the need that they help with. An emotional support dog is just a dog you feel a connection to that you just get to emotionally support. The dog doesn't have a choice, really. The dog is... You just roll up on a dog one day and you're like, I'm gonna tell you everything.